Today, a new moon is in the sky, a 23-inch metal sphere placed in orbit by a Russian rocket. Here, an artist's conception of how the feat was accomplished. A three-stage rocket. Number one, the booster in the class of an intercontinental missile. Its weight estimated at 50 tons. The smaller second stage took over at 5,000 miles an hour and carried on to the highest point reached. 500 miles up, the artificial moon is boosted to a speed counterbalancing the pull of gravity and released. You are hearing the actual signals transmitted by the Earth-circling satellite, one of the great scientific feats of the age.
Everything looks to be in order.
Главный директорша будет довольная.
What was that?
Резервный вы купили весь пол.
You too. Go check it out.
CIA. Cyanide tooth capsule. Must have leaked.
Enter.
Sir, you have to read this information on the botched surveillance in Manhattan.
God damn it, son! You are not authorized to know the contents of this file. What in Sam Hill made you think that you were authorized to read this? Shit, son! I don't have all day.
Sir, well, it said for your eyes only, and I thought that meant my eyes.
Son of a bitch. How long have you been working at the Bureau?
2 weeks, sir.
And nobody told you that when you're handed a file to deliver to someone like me, that file and the contents inside of her, my eyes only?
I think during orientation, but I'm not sure.
Shit, son! The CIA does not acknowledge your eyes. As far as the agency is concerned, you do not have eyes. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Get out! Mary! Assemble the ring. Gentlemen, first and foremost, I want to thank you for convening here at such a late hour. I'm sure your wives and mistress understand the sacrifice you're making for the safety of our country. We are the spine of America. The work we've done in this room has saved our country from numerous attacks, both foreign and domestic. With us, as always, the greatest minds in the world. He was a major asset in the college sector, as he created and recruited the very successful Brookville 5 spy ring. Sorry. It's the Brookville 3 spy ring now. Anyway, codename Professor. Thank you for being here. Also with us this evening, codenamed the Brit. He worked on the Manhattan Project and has operatives in Russia and London, relaying up-to-the-minute detailed information on the going on within the Kremlin. Any news, Brit?
Well, at the moment the Kremlin is closed. My agent said they'll report back at normal spying hours.
And in the manner of getting these introductions out of the way so we can get along to what's important, codename Elvis, codename Rudolph.
Now, can we get all this moving along? I got a show in Reno tonight.
You should have never given him Elvis as a code name.
Earlier tonight at 2100 hours, we had an asset in the field to run a routine surveillance operation. He was made and murdered by Russian spies. This is the 5th murder of one of our agents in the past 2 months.
Who was he surveilling?
Her name is Zio, codenamed Dancer. She trained as a classical ballerina since the age of 2 and was accepted into the Bolshoi Ballet Company at the age of 15. Shortly thereafter, she was recruited by the KGB to work for them. Her status as a ballerina for a premier traveling company allowed her access to dignitaries and heads of states the KGB would love to get to. As you can see, they're sexy, beautiful women. They're also very deadly. With her were agents Vera, codenamed Knives, and Violet. Our operative is to observe and report, and if possible, copy those documents and drop the intel at Washington Square Park shortly thereafter. He never made it to the park.
Well, I would not mind being killed by that blonde.
Well, this is all well and good, Director Helm, but what does one more dead agent matter? I mean, why call this meeting after one more failed operation? We all have better things to do here.
I agree. Agents die in the field all the time. But there was one woman, she looked kind of familiar. Gentlemen, Director Helm would never have called us all to meet unless he had reason to do so. The work here we do is good and just. Let's hear what he has to say.
Thank you, Professor. If we continue to lose agents, we will lose this war. If our agents continue to die, then we won't have new intelligence. And without that, the goddamn Ruskies win. And I don't want to live in a world where I have to pledge allegiance to the flag of the Soviet Union. I like my cheeseburgers and hot dogs, my cold beet soup.
Well, sir, I believe they call it borscht. Well, what do you propose?
I brought you here for one thing. To come up with new ideas to save the lives of the men that protect this country.
Yes, we tried so many tactics already. We've even hired magicians to teach our agents sleight of hand tricks so they can better their dead drop skills. Yes, then we executed the magicians to make sure they did not tell anyone of what they did. Then we came up with a cyanide tooth capsule to make sure that interrogated agents don't tell the KGB our secrets.
Yes, all of these were good ideas. Cyanide doesn't stop from killing our agents. They work too well that they have a 25% chance of accidental leakage.
The cyanide pills work for their intended purposes.
Now, who was the one that came up with the idea to train CIA agents' wives to be spies?
That man is dead. His wife became a double agent and killed him.
It's done.
That's how I know her. Johnson's wife.
Okay, enough. There is a man, he is very talented and has great ideas. It was his idea to smuggle agents across enemy lines by creating a hidden cavity in modified fuel tanks.
That was a good one.
Oh, it really was, man.
If he is such an intelligent asset, why haven't we heard of him before?
He is a brilliant man, but he enjoys his anonymity. But I think he might just have an idea that can help us win this thing once and for all.
Neil. Neil,
Yes, dear.
somebody's at the door.
Go back to bed. I'll get it. You know, I don't like these kind of unwarranted visits. I told you the last time that I wanted to be left alone. The world is a dangerous place. Can't even walk down the street without fear of being gunned down by a Russian spy. What happened to this world? Respectable white man living in fear. It's unacceptable. It's late, sir. Why are you here? I know, Neil, I'm sorry. Following is confidential, but keep between you and me. Earlier tonight, another agent was killed. Damn. My sentiments exactly. That's why you're here? In the past, you've come up with amazingly innovative ways to protect the men and protect our country. Shortwave radiograms, brush passes. Just a few of the many great ideas you've come up with in the past. I mean, just excellent work. The United States needs you to do it again. I understand agent security is of top priority. And the only way to win this thing is with counterintelligence. But it's the middle of the night. Who was this agent that warranted such behavior? This agent is my son. I'm sorry, sir. Metaphorically speaking, we served together. Took him under my wing. After the war, recruited him to work for me. 22 years old. Right out of the academy. His mother was so proud of him when he came back after his first classified mission. I mean, Mexico. When he came back from Mexico. Must be terrible to lose someone that you're so close to. Just tell me you'll help. I have a few ideas that I've been tinkering with, but you know I lack the funding. You have everything you want at your disposal. Wish I'd came to you sooner. Maybe my son would still be alive. Get some sleep. You too. I expect to see you on time at work this morning. 8 a.m. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Who was it, honey?
Oh, no one, dear.
What is it, honey?
Nothing. Just some things at work. Nothing for you to worry about.
Neil, I know something is wrong. Don't push me away. I am your wife. I'm here to help you, no matter what your problems might be.
Well, I've been commissioned to come up with new tactics in order to counter counterintelligence.
Counterintelligence? I understand.
The predicament is every time I don't have a good idea, an agent dies on the field.
But you can't let that weigh on you.
How?
The idea will come. It always does.
Not this time. I thought my last idea would be my end-all.
The Jack-in-the-Box device was brilliant.
Was, Marion, was. Every time I have a good idea, the goddamn Soviets render it useless.
Look at me, Neil. I married you because you are a brilliant, innovative, and caring man. The idea will come. And if it doesn't, those men's lives are not on you. They're on the men that send them out to their deaths. Just go for a walk, get some sleep, just take a deep breath and relax. The idea will come to you. Greatness shows up in the most unexpected places.
You're right. I should try to relax. It'll come to me.
Exactly.
What was that?
Darn alley cat! It's gotta be smart for always getting into our trash cans. Well, dinner's almost ready. Come on.
In a minute, dear. I think I'm onto something. Yeah, Director Helm.
Helm, it's Neil.
Neil, nice to hear from you. How are you? Any news?
I have been working on an idea that I think you're really going to like.
Good. Let's hear it.
You came to me with a problem. How can we gather information on the Soviets without risking the lives of our operatives? Well, it's really quite simple. As long as there are agents on the field, there is no way to ensure their safety.
What?
Follow me for a second. The KGB is constantly coming up with new and innovative ways to counter our intelligence.
Yes, counterintelligence. Continue.
Well, without knowing what the KGB have at their disposal, there is no way to ensure their safety.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know. You better point to all this.
I do, sir. What I am proposing is an unmanned information transmitter.
You know, we already have the ability to bug rooms and people.
Sir, let me finish. I am proposing an implanted feline information transmitter.
Feline? We're calling it Project Codename Acoustic Kitty.
So can you just go over this one more time?
If you could, that would be wonderful. I'm not sure we all heard you correctly.
Operation Acoustic Kitty is very simple. Our man is creating a feline mobile information transmitter. This innovative technology will be able to get closer than ever to the operatives' work talent and get the information that we need without risking the life of a single agent. It will revolutionize international espionage as we know it.
So Ham, you telling me your boy gonna make some kind of a cat radio?
I realize this will be hard to understand. This is the next wave of technology we're proposing. So, I've asked my man to create a small film. He'll be able to explain exactly what it is better than I can. Roll the film!
Hello, esteemed members of the secret organization known as the Ring. What I am proposing today is revolutionary. This is Cookie. Cookie is a 4-year-old cat, and what I am planning to do is turn him into the next wave of CIA counterintelligence. It's really quite simple. What will be a 1-hour procedure, Cookie here will have a small implanted object into its ear canal. A receiving device and power supply will be installed in the chest cavity, all of which will run through an antenna implanted into the spinal cord for optimal effectiveness. When the procedure is finished, Cookie will be able to spy on Soviets without risking any human lives.
Helm, how much did this cost us? What was the production value?
So there you have it.
So just to get this straight, your man Neil here is going to operate on a cat, implant a radio transmitter inside of it, and then train it to spy on Russian operatives.
Absolutely.
How do we account for rats?
What do you mean?
Cats like rats. How do we know that this cat will not chase after rats instead of fulfill its mission?
This cat will be fully trained to avoid rats and stay on task while on mission. When it's not in the field, we'll provide it with any and all rodents that it could want.
Well, hold on now, what about fish?
What about them?
Oh no, cats like fish. Maybe we should start giving the cats fish after missions. I mean, if we keep giving it rats, maybe the cat will get tired of the rats and not want to do what we want it to do for missions anymore.
At Cambridge, we experimented with LSD.
LSD?
And on more than one occasion, our agents had an out-of-body experience where they were able to transcend their bodies and listen to actual conversations between Soviet spies. What if we gave the cat LSD and trained it to gather information that way?
Professor, that way is utter nonsense!
I agree.
If the cat is transcending its body and spying on the Russians, how on earth would we be able to tell us what it heard? I'm sure this radio ring stalling on it can't record if the cat transcends its own body.
Okay, enough. Project Acoustic Kitty is a go. I have a meeting with Neil tomorrow morning. I'll relay all pertinent information to him then.
Ask him about the LSD. I really think that could work as well.
Helm,
Good morning, sir.
how are we doing? Making progress?
Oh, yes, sir. I can attest that we have just a few minor changes, tweaks, if you will, and then we should be ready for a dry run.
Neil, moving up the timetable.
Sir? But there are things that I...
Listen, dive back to your project from the beginning. We need Acoustic Kitty to be ready in 3 days. We have intel on a meeting of the all-women KGB spy ring happening in Washington, D.C. Testing out Project Acoustic Kitty on such an important meet will go a long way in legitimizing the program. It'll lead to more funding and more cats.
Sure thing, sure.
3 days. As we speak, Acoustic Kitty is in surgery and being recovered for 48 hours. And taking on a private jet to Washington, D.C. with Neil and myself, we will both oversee the operation. The operation in question is surveillance on one Rokoveya Instanchina, the KGB ring of all female operatives.
My people near the KGB have told me that they have their hands on some top secret information. Now, what that information is and what they plan to do with it is of the utmost importance.
Exactly. It is the perfect test to see what Acoustic Kitty can do. We're through the looking glass here, people.
Don't worry, Cookie. Everything's gonna be just fine.
How'd it go?
He'll be ready to fly in an hour, sir.
Let's go over this one more time. When they get there, we'll release Acoustic Kitty out of the car and into the field. It will then cross the street and make its way directly over to the area where the Russian spies are supposed to meet. It will stay there, not draw attention to itself, for the entire time of the meet. Only after a suitable amount of time has passed, the operative will make its way safely back to the car and will retrieve the information that it records. Simple enough.
Have you acquired the location of the document?
Yes, we have someone with eyes on the building as we speak.
Where is it being held?
Yes, where is the location of the document?
There they are.
Those women there?
Yes. Send the agent.
Okay, boy. You're ready for this. Go with God.
This is the beginning of the future of the CIA. Then at 0700 hours, Project Acoustic Kitty was KIA after being hit by a truck. Afterwards, I sent Neil out to recover the remains of Acoustic Kitty so that the technology wouldn't fall into the hands of the KGB.
Any word if the truck driver was Russian?
No word on that, but the odds of that being true are very slim.
What in the hell happened out there?
Did the Russians have an anti-feline signal that would have happened to mess with the technology inside of the cat?
No, simply we released Acoustic Kitty into the field without adequate testing and preparation. Loud noises and stimulation of the outside world startled it and ran into traffic. Where the hell is Elvis?
Elvis? He said he had a show in Reno at 7.
How much did this calamity cost American taxpayers?
While not a final tally, the cost of Acoustic Kitty surpassed $20 million.
$20 million! That is unbelievable.
MI6 has told me that all members of Rakoya Zashnaya have made it back to Russia in one piece with the documents in tow.
Any report on what the documents were for?
No. Now, if you'll excuse me, chaps, I must recuse myself from this little cabal. I must head back to my chaps over at MI6. We're coming up with some very top-notch technology all our own.
Would you care to clarify?
Clarify on top-secret British information? But of course! We're working on a self-destructor bag, a cyanide cigarette, and, now listen to this, gents, a shoe with a dagger in the toe! It's wonderful stuff, it's really good. Now excuse me, gents, I must adieu.
Well, in the official report, can we say that the cat survived the accident, had a procedure to remove the radio, and lived a long and happy life?
Why?
Well, sir, I think it'd be too depressing to include that the cat died as well as failed the mission in our official report.
Don't forget about the wasting of $20 million.
Yes, we don't want anyone to find out about that. It might reflect poorly on us and the work that we do here.
Okay. I'll write that down and make sure to mention that while the project and mission were failures, the cat survived. But all pertinent details, including the final amount that was wasted, will be kept classified. All in favor? Good.
So what do we do now?
We do what we always have done.